Hello, friends. Welcome. And today we'll be discussing the Tower Breakers game. Understanding the game is the most crucial part, and once you understand, the solution is only two lines of code. It's that easy. So, understanding the problem is little tricky. So, I will try to explain the problem statement, and then that will make life easy for us. So, quick summary: there are two players, and there is only one winner. N indicates number of towers. M is the initial height of the tower. I'll explain you while we progress. X is the current height of the tower and Y is the new height of the tower. Okay. All right. During the player's turns, he should make changes to only one tower. He cannot play around with two, three towers. And he should ensure that the tower is not made height zero. So yeah, player one is given first chance, so he will obviously try to win. Only when he cannot win, then the player two wins. So now, how to play the game? This is very important. Reduce the size of the tower such that the new height y is divisible by current height x. Okay. So now, what you need to understand is every tower can be reduced to one. Say whether it's height 5 or 35 or 350, whatever the height of the tower, you can simply remove all the elements and make it height 1. And player 1, whenever possible, he will do it to for his beneficial. Even player 2 will try to do that, so that if you understand, the game becomes easy. Now let's go further. Now let us take the case of m equals 1. Okay, M indicates height. Whenever height is 1, always player 2 will win because player 1 cannot do anything here. If he tries to make it 0, he loses, correct? Whether its number of towers is 2, whether number of towers is 3, number of towers is 4, when height is 1, then player 2 will always win. So this is a special case. We discuss this. When height is 1, then player always wins. Now let's go to the number of towers is 1, player 1 always wins. So let us see that. So obviously height 1 we discussed, so let's not go there. Let's go to, this is a single tower, right? When you have a single tower, so obviously player, whether it's a height 2 or 3 or 4 or 35 or 45, player 1 will always can reduce it to size of 1, height of 1, because 1 can 4 can see can divide, right? 4 by 1 is possible, 3 by 1 is possible, 2 by 1 is possible. So obviously player 1 will reduce it and bring it to size 1. Player 2 will not have any chance. So player 2 always loses. So this is the special, another special case. Whenever number of towers is 1, player 1 will always win, except for this particular condition. When height is 1, height is 1, then player 2 will win. Now coming to the number of towers, let us take this. You need to remember that when the number of towers is an even number, say you have two towers here, correct? Player one will always lose. Okay, and similarly, when number of towers is odd number, player two will always lose. Let us try a couple of combinations. See here, the player one, he reduces tower to size from 4 to 2. He is reduced. Okay, 4 and 4 is divisible by 2, so yeah, we're good. Similarly, player 2 will do the same. Player 1 again reduces to 1, player 2 again does, so player 1 loses. Now he's trying, okay, let me try some other combination. So player 1 again reduces by 3. So player 2 is smart enough, he'll reduce by 3, again player 1 loses. So whatever you do, when the number of towers is 2, player 1 will lose. Let's go to the odd game. The number of towers is 3, both are smart enough. So say for example, he reduces by 2, he reduces by 2, again he reduces by 2, player 2 loses. Similarly, now player 2 thinks, okay, let me see how I can win. So he reduces it by 1. Player 1 is also smart enough, he'll reduce it by 1. Here again, he has to reduce, and then finally player 2 will lose. So what you need to remember is when the number of towers is odd number, player 2 will always lose. Once you understand, the program is done. So here you can see, my favorite is JavaScript, so I do that. So when m equals 1, correct, height is 1, always player 2 will win. Or when it's even number, then player 2 will win. All the other cases, player 1 will win. So if you go through, all the test cases have passed, correct? So this is a straightforward solution. Thank you for watching, and do share your comments if you uh, have any suggestions for improvements, or yeah. Thank you.